Listen, thank you, Mr. Keith Lee, the food critic who came for Atlanta. Listen, finally, it's about time. Somebody said something. Listen, I've done a bunch of reviews, but I never thought to upload it as content. But listen, he said something when he said what he said, because let me tell you something. I've been in Atlanta for the last 6 years. And let me tell you, a lot of the businesses and restaurants especially lacks customer service. There's a lot of favoritism, nepotism, all kind of isms. You understand? They open when they want to. They close when they want to. Oh, they're not open on this day or that day. Oh, they're only open on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. They close on this day or that day. Yes, it's a lot of that going on in Atlanta. And on top of that, it's like they don't respect the feedback from the customers. They do not respect customer feedback. And on top of that, not only that, everybody here in Atlanta that has a restaurant swear they can cook or swear they got the best food, and they love. I know I sound like a hater right now, but anywho, listen, and they swear they have the best food. Okay, now this is just my experience, but this has nothing to do with the restaurants that Mr. Keith Lee reviewed. Okay, so my response is not toward any of those restaurants. This has something to do with my personal experience with other restaurants that I refuse to name, that I choose not to name. Okay, for example, there's this one soul food restaurant here that have a lot of influencers, YouTube influencers, especially Instagram influencers, doing reviews for them, right? So I went there on like two occasions. Like they used to be good when I first moved here. That was like in 2017. That was when I first went to them or whatever, ate there, whatever. But baby, I went there like two other times, or was it like one other time, which was kind of recent. And this is after all of those reviews came out. So I said, you know what? Let me try them, because I know they was pretty good. Man, let me tell you something. That food was terrible. Okay. And even after that, you see all of these influencers like, oh, the food good, this and that. Man, I don't know if they was having an off day or what, but let me tell you something, man. Atlanta need to get it together. They need to take their businesses more serious. You understand? They need to spend money on educating themselves when it comes to business, and educating their staff when it comes to business. They also need to invest in customer service training, because baby, especially black-owned businesses, you try to support those types of businesses, or the mom and pop businesses and stuff like that, but the lack of customer service I can't deal with. I'm different from everybody else, I guess, but I can forgive you for having an off day, maybe with the recipe or something. Okay. But when it comes to customer service, oh, there's no forgiveness there. When it comes to customer service, I pride myself on receiving great customer service. Okay? And remember, the people that you hire, this is for the business owners, restaurant owners, store owners, whatever kind of business you have. Okay? No matter what city or state you're in, okay? Always take the time to vet the people that you're hiring, okay? Because remember, those people, okay, are the face of your business. Okay, so if they don't know how to speak well, or speak, professionally to your customers or your clients, okay, it makes your business look bad. Okay? I understand not everybody okay, let me finish this, but then I want to add to that. Um, and I understand not everybody have that type of experience, like knowing how to interact with different culture. Some people are only used to, especially here in Atlanta, are only used to interacting with a certain group of people or a certain, race or culture. You understand? So where I come from, I'm used to dealing with all types of culture, race, nationalities. I'm accustomed to that. You understand? I know everybody don't have that experience. Okay. So what I want to say is that some people don't even know how to receive that type of customer service or professionalism, because like I said, I've been here for like 6 years, right? I've expressed a certain level of customer service and politeness and hospitality, and it wasn't received well. It's like they look at you like you're a freaking alien, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is how you supposed to, represent the company that you work for or the people that you work for. Good morning, how are you? Is there anything that I can assist you with? Thank you for calling my, none of that, and they look at you like you're strange for having that type of professionalism about yourself.
Orders, but she couldn't do anything until everybody sat out. No water, no coffee, no drink orders, no nothing. She also said they can only do one order and there's no add-ons. Like if you want to add on afterwards, it's a wrap. One order for the whole table. She wouldn't even explain the menu to us. But again, she was very nice. I just understand that those are their rules. You need the butter $1? Yeah, they charge. Swear to God. The butter $1 at a breakfast place? Swear to God, that was like. Get rated 1 to 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. Me and my family showed up and we attempted to order before we got here. We called the number they had connected on Yelp 3 times, no answer. We tried to order through DoorDash and it said it was temporarily closed. So when we pulled up, I sent my family in to order for us. They said on the weekends, dude, I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half. They didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take down any number, any contact information. To be very transparent and honest, I am frustrated. Me and my experience. Like every city we've been to since we've been on food tour, I go to a array of restaurants. From mom and pop shops to staples of the community to super popular to places nobody know about. And Atlanta has definitely been a unique experience for me and something I'll never forget. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
And on top of all of that, they want you to actually respect Black businesses, small businesses. You know what I mean? They want you to support and respect. When you don't support and respect the customers or the clients, you understand? How in the heck you only open 3 days a week? I'm just throwing numbers out there, for example. Okay. How in the heck your customer service isn't up to par? Okay. Why is it? Oh, don't let me get into the hairstylist people. Okay, but this is not about hairstylists. This is about food critic stuff or whatever. But let me just throw this little piece in anyway. But when it comes to the girls out here or the people out here that does hair, they want these deposits. Oh, if you're X amount of time late, oh, it's a fee for that. Oh, if this, if that, oh, they already want like $200. $200 to $300 for the style, because you got to pay extra for them to lay it down, then you got to pay extra for them to comb it, then you got to pay extra for them to pin it up, then you got to pay extra for them to cut it, then you got to pay extra for them to just everything. It's ridiculous. I feel like there's no real structure. There's no real structure in the Atlanta businesses when it comes to like the Black businesses and stuff like that. There's no real structure. I feel like people are just doing what the heck they want to do. You understand? People need to take businesses need to take more accountability, be more accountable for their actions. Also, they need to get educated, take some classes. You don't have to go like to a university or a college or something like that. There's online courses and stuff like that that you could take. Invest in yourself. Okay. If you're not sure how to have a conversation professionally, take a course, take a class, read a book. You understand? Invest in yourself. Okay. How you want your employees or assistants to be a certain way when you're not even that way. You understand? So people, please, if you don't do anything else, invest in yourself. Become a better you. Okay, especially if you're running a business or own a business, come on now. It's time to do better. It is time. The time is nigh. Okay, so I just want to stop in, give my 2 cents. If this is the first time that you visited my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It does not cost you a thing. Okay, and thanks, Mr. Keith Lee. He was so respectful the way he said he didn't mean any harm. He just gave his review. He wasn't trying to throw daggers or anything like that. And I know Candy gave her response and stuff like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys for listening. Remember to like this video, share this video, and sound off in the comment section.